Good morning. Okay, y'all. I had a little epiphany this morning. Some of this may be what people normally do, but I don't know why. But what I said was, I'm going to start preparing dinner in the morning so that when we get home at night, which by the time I'm off at work or it's late, the sun goes down fast and it seems like it's even later. I literally be feeling like it's time to go to bed and I'm tired. I said, this can't be right. It's only 5 something. So I said, what I'm going to do is, I've been getting up real early now. It's a little later in the morning, but literally, y'all, I'm getting up at like 4:30, 5 in the morning and having my morning meditation, spending time with the Lord and just waiting, you know what I mean? Because I've been praying, I've been journaling, so I'm up. And I got this epiphany. Maybe it was probably him saying, prepare your meals in the morning so that by the time you get home, all you got to do is heat it up. So this is what we're going to have for dinner today. And it will go in for lunch for me throughout the week. And maybe another round of dinner. But yesterday I was in Wegmans there to get something, but I wound up saying, okay, I just had I'm in a mood for spaghetti. I love spaghetti. It's one of my favorite dishes. One of my dishes that is known for too. But y'all, I am a pescatarian, so I'm using vegan ground meat. I seasoned it with a teeny bit of salt because I'm in my new place and I do not have a lot of seasoning. Like, I gave all my seasoning away to my mom and I had a plethora of seasonings and I have not built that back up yet. So I love to pick up when I'm in like Marshall's, Home Goods, places like that. They have these amazing, unique seasonings. Because I'm doing like a spaghetti, but I'm not doing spaghetti, y'all. I'm gonna do these. I just saw this yesterday, jumbo shells. So I'm gonna act like I'm making my normal spaghetti, and then I'm gonna stuff it in these shells. And then let me back up first. I'm getting excited. So I got oregano. This is all I had: oregano, basil, tomatoes. The only thing I had. I don't even have any garlic seasoning, which I'm like. And I thought I had some ground garlic in the refrigerator, but I don't. So I put a little bit of salt, just a little bit, because I don't have any seasoning. And then this is oregano, basil, tomato, some black pepper. I found this. I got this from Trader Joe's. I love black olives in my in my spaghetti, which a lot of people don't even know this, and that's my secret ingredient. And the olives just lift. It's like a natural salt, which probably shouldn't use any salt because olives literally are like salt, and it just brings the flavors of the tomatoes, the onions, and the green peppers out. So I found this olive and basil pesto sauce. Put that in there, which I've never put pesto sauce in my thing, but I remember one thing when I had from Panera Bread, I had this sandwich called the Mediterranean something, and it was so good, and there's pesto in it with dried tomatoes and some other things. So I'm gonna just try, because I'm just trying to give meat some flavor, because as you know, vegan meat, which I'm using today, I'm using the Impossible. It's perfect. It's a great substitute. So, and if you season it well, you cannot hardly tell. I mean, a meat eater can tell, but when I say even meat eaters like the taste of the Impossible. Okay, so I'm gonna season with that. I also season my sauce with tomato paste. Like, I like it really saucy, so, and tomatoey. So we're gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm ground that, drain that, keep everything together. I also add like a little sugar, just a little sugar. It just, I don't know, y'all. It's unique. My spaghetti is unique, okay? And then I used to be a Prego girl, but I love Wegmans. They have a tomato basil one. They have a smooth marinara one. They have a 3 cheese one. But y'all, this sauce right here, try it. And then they came out with a new line called Amore or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But Wegmans, if you don't make your own spaghetti sauce, they have a good sauce that you can use for your spaghetti or your lasagna. Very tasty, especially once you season it with your things. So I'm going to use a smooth marinara. And then, so what I'm going to do is all I'm going to do is I'm going to prep the meat first. Okay, I'm going to prep the meat first, and then we're going to sit it in the sauce, make my sauce, pour that over it, let it sit, and then let that do for a minute. Put that aside, store it, and then what I plan on doing, I found some biscuits in the refrigerator that I have yet to use. Okay, so instead of using a garlic bread, oh y'all, I said I'm gonna take these biscuits, bake these. It's honey butter, which I probably wouldn't do a honey butter or whatever, but it's still gonna taste good. These are gonna be buttered, and then I'm gonna take, I have some Gouda that I used in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna shred that over the hot biscuit, y'all, with the butter. And I'm gonna see if I can get some garlic later, some garlic seasoning. So I'm gonna season it with some garlic seasoning. Shred this over the the biscuit. Y'all, we got our bread. So we got our stuffed pasta. We're gonna have our garlic Gouda cheese bread, y'all. Then I'm gonna do a salad. This salad, years ago when I went to, I forget the name of that place, but they had, this is my first time actually having an apple in my salad. This was years ago. But they had a salad with, red onion, bacon, and apple with, I think it was like either goat cheese or one of those cheeses, or feta cheese. Yeah, which I need to get. So we need to get some garlic seasoning and some feta cheese. Feta, or I know it when I see it. It's one of those cheeses. I think it's feta. And what we're going to do is, I got this yesterday from Wegmans. I'm using their spring mix. I got my red apple. I got my onion. I'm going to cut up some chunks of cucumber. And then we got some cheese garlic flavored croutons. Honey, I don't do bacon, but y'all, I got some vegan bacon. I might add that in there. And that's what we're gonna do for dinner. Okay, y'all, let's talk about price. Yesterday, I had to go to Wegmans. Because I was in Wegmans, I usually don't shop in Wegmans. I get like designer pieces out of Wegmans. I get certain things that you just don't have in your normal grocery stores. Wegmans has it. I mean, their breads, their bakery out is everything. And then they just have unique things, but their prices are a little steep compared to like your regular grocery stores that have the same things, but you're gonna pay more. And that's no problem, because Wegmans is like the luxury of grocery stores, okay, y'all? So, I had to go in there, and y'all, it cost, okay? So Wegmans, their Impossible was like $7. This, I believe, was like, since it's the Wegmans brand, I think it was like $2.99 or something like that. This, they had different salad ones, so I got the smaller one. This was $2 This was like $3. What else? Oh, and I got this, but because I had this in the cabinet, I'm not gonna use this. But their olives, theirs was like $2. I got a cucumber. Their cucumber was literally almost $1. Yeah, what? And then I got some tomato paste, and I think this is like almost $3, y'all. Their sauces, y'all, these will be on, these are usually like $1.99 or 99. When they're on sale, they're 99¢. Y'all, I know that sounds like, oh, it's cheap. No, it's a good. Wegmans sauces is spaghetti sauces are very, very tasty. I don't know who makes it, but y'all gotta remember, Wegmans, these different brands that's under Wegmans, you don't have to always get like the name brand or the brand that we grew up, oh, you gotta do X, Y, Z, because I don't want to call names out. But you can get the store brand like Wegmans shells, Wegmans sauce, Wegmans. It doesn't mean it's cheap or nasty. Y'all, it tastes just as good as some of the most popular brand. You know why they're popular? Because they was put out like this, advertise. But these are different brands. Even though Wegmans has their name on it, these are different family-owned companies, small businesses that basically got contracts. Wegmans bought it, put their name on it, boom. I mean, do y'all think Wegmans is making their own Wegmans? No, they're buying. I mean, I'm sure they do certain things, but that's how it works. So then y'all know I got my favorite salad dressing. One day I'm gonna make my own salad dressing, but I love Olive Garden's signature Italian dressing. So, y'all, if you was at the restaurant, how much you think a plate alone would cost? Okay, so I didn't spend too much on what I got. Let's say this is almost, I think this is, Wegmans was 7 something. The Impossible Meat. This was, let's say, $3. So we had $10 already. This was, let's say, $2. So we're at $12 already. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Everything else I already had in my house. And this, I had some, I had some leftover chopped, like really shredded red onions and green peppers. That's gonna go in here. This is frozen, so I stored this away, so I'm gonna put this in there. This is the Gouda cheese. So let's say I just said $20. That's how much probably your plate or more is gonna be, right? If you did this at a restaurant. And this can feed, because I'm doing a bunch of these and the shells alone, this could feed like 3 people, okay? And boom. So $20, you can feed 3 people with a salad, croutons, bread, biscuits, yeah. So that's what we're having for dinner. And you all have a great rest of the day. What I'll do is tonight, I'll take a picture and I'll show you. So this is part 1. Part 2 is you'll see it plated. All right, you all have a good day. Bye.